Okay, so we have three main vocabulary words for this unit. So our first one is an atom, and an atom is my head is in the way here, is the smallest unit of an element. So everything is made up of atoms. You not get smaller than an atom and still make up something. So an atom can get broken up into nucleus, protons, electrons, but together those things don't make up something. So an atom is the smallest unit you can have and still make up something. So an atom is the smallest unit, right? A unit is one. We talked about that in math. The smallest singular unit. It is one single unit. So right here, right, it is one tiny little thing. So if I was drawing one atom, I would just draw one, I would label it. So an atom is the building block of matter. So that's all about an atom. An element is a simple substance made up of the same type of atom. So that atom here, that carbon, is the same thing over and over again. It's the same type of atom. Carbon, carbon, carbon. You might call it pure. This element of carbon is only made up of carbon atom. It's the same thing over and over. It can't be mixed with any other types of atoms. An element is one type of atom over and over again. It's like a pile of the same thing. If you mix in a different type of atom, you have something different. So an element is the same type of atom. And then we have molecules, which is groups of atoms that are bonded together. So bonds mean they are stuck together. So they're chemically stuck together. So, like one you might be familiar with, you might have heard water called H2O. So 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. So these are bonded together, so you can't just like pull them apart. They are different atoms, so not just the same type of atom. So a water molecule needs 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen atom. So a water molecule, 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. So they're not the same. You've got 2 different types of atoms, hydrogen and oxygen, and then they're bonded together, and that makes a molecule. So we have those three main vocabulary words. So atoms is that singular unit. When we have that same type of atom, that's when we get an element. Just that same thing over and over. That's an element. They're pure. When we get those different atoms, that's when we make a molecule, and those have to be bonded together. So you can make a molecule that is the same type of atom as long as they're bonded together, but most times they are different types of atoms.